Okay, we've got a real treat for you in a minute. It sees the day, but we've just got one last peace talk for today. So I'd like you to appreciate what you're going to hear from Justice for Palestinians. I'm introducing David Mond. Welcome, David.
Thanks a lot. Hello everybody. Hope you don't go away. My name's David. I'm from the Leamington-based group Justice for Palestinians, JFP. I'm delighted to be here, and I'm grateful to the wonderful, revitalised Leamington Peace Festival for the opportunity to speak. Yeah, hooray for the Peace Festival. JFP was founded in 2009 by Jews, Christians, and, well, it doesn't matter actually what we are or who we are. We're not identity politics. We believe in justice, the same justice for everyone. I'm a Jew. I oppose Israel's war on the Palestinians, whose country they have taken. Why? Because I believe in justice, not in the privileging of one race over another. I want to tell you about two things today. The first is a public meeting. What future for Palestine's children? At 6 p.m. tonight, just across the road here in St. Peter's Church Hall, just over there. The two speakers are Palestinians, one from the newly established Palestinian Embassy in London and one from the British Palestinian Families Network. Come along after Seize the Day. It's a free event. As a preface for the second thing I want to tell you, maybe you already know this, there's a genocide in Gaza, recognized as such by the United Nations, by Amnesty International, and even Israeli human rights organizations, but not by the UK government. It's not a giant genocide like the Holocaust, but it's a genocide nonetheless. The second thing I want to tell you is about the way that the British state is twisting the law to declare that peaceful protest is terrorism. Recently, a jury convicted Palestine Action members of criminal damage, which they admitted, for destroying drones in an Israeli arms factory here in the UK. Now, we know why they were destroying the drones, but the judge did not allow the accused to explain why they did it. The reason? The drones are used to kill Palestinians. They say that in a court of law, you should tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But the accused and their lawyers were not allowed to tell the whole truth. They were threatened with prosecution if they tried to tell the whole truth. And here's the twist. Without telling the jury, the judge used this very fact, the fact that he wouldn't allow the jury to hear that they were doing this for political reasons, that they weren't there just to have fun destroying drones, to sentence them not for criminal damage, but for terrorism. Terrorism. He used their attempt to influence public opinion and save lives and influence the government, and he turned it into terrorism. They were attempting, in his words, to intimidate the British government. Yesterday, he sentenced them 1 to 4 years and 8 months, 2 to 5 years, and 1, the fourth, for 7 years and 8 months in jail. 3 times what they would have been sentenced for criminal damage. The over-criminalizing of protest applies also to climate change. Roger Hallam, founder of Extinction Rebellion, and others were recently sent to jail for several years. Their crime? Planning to disrupt traffic on the M25. At the trial, in just the same way, that judge also did not allow the accused to explain to the jury why they did it. Now, juries have a habit of refusing to convict when they feel that a law is being applied unjustly. They will not convict you of breaking and entering if you break into your neighbor's house to rescue them from a fire, obviously. This is called the principle of jury equity. It was established in law after a famous case in 1670, when a judge locked up the jury because they refused to convict. Recently, in cases involving peaceful protest, judges have been trying to send people to jail simply for reminding juries of this principle. And the government is trying to get rid of trial by jury in many cases for the same reason. When government knows it cannot win by reason and justice, it uses force and injustice. If we want to protect Palestinians from genocide, and ourselves and our children and our grandchildren from climate change and climate breakdown, we have to resist and we have to protest. Okay? Remember, in just over an hour in St. Peter's Church Hall, Dormer Place, what future for Palestine's children? Thank you very much.